Do you have a celebrity crush?
My current celebrity crush. I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm not going to share.
We need that.
Nope.
Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Celebrity Q&A. Having me on this day. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Celebrity Q&A. What can I say?
Hi guys, you're welcome to another exciting episode of Celebrity Q&A with yours truly, Lanzy J. So our guest for today is not just the CEO of Blue Graffiti, he is a multi-award winning actor, storyteller, event host. I mean, give this man any character in a movie and watch him execute it flawlessly. Ladies and gentlemen, Nollywood's finest, Daniel Etim Effiong. Hi Daniel.
Hi.
You're welcome on Celebrity Q&A.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
Honestly, who styled you?
I styled myself.
Oh, you always do. You look
Yes.
amazing.
Thank you.
All right, so I have a couple of questions here for you, just for your fans to get to know you better, you know. So I'll just read them one after the other and give us your honest answer.
Sure.
Are you ready? All right. So the first thing is, name 3 things you're thankful for today.
I am thankful for life.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for family. And I am thankful for my health.
Okay, amazing. Describe a time when you had high hopes and someone let you down.
Wow. I mean, that happens every day, but I'm just trying to look for one that I had the most hope for. Okay. So there was one time I got into this film project, which I think was very promising. Looked very promising on paper. Great script. And after speaking with the director, it was such a good experience speaking with him, and everything seemed to be going on pretty well until I got on set and it was a total disaster, and the film eventually didn't come out.
It didn't come out?
No.
For real?
Yeah, but I'm thankful for that also, because maybe it would have been a mess if it had come out.
With you.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So you're considered one of the most talented actors in Nigeria. How does that make you feel?
I'm humble. I've come a long way, and I mean, from engineering to acting to entertainment to storytelling. So seeing that I'm hitting somewhat of a mark is encouraging and makes me quite humble.
All right, amazing.
Yeah.
So if you could go back in time, would you do theatre and film arts instead of engineering, or you just?
Yes, at a point in my life, I'd wanted to go back, but there was a lot of water under the bridge, so that was difficult. My family didn't let me go back, but if I had, if I could set back the hands of time, I would go back and maybe do film or do theater or something of that nature.
Okay. So what would you say is one of the most challenging characters you've had to play? Because I've seen a lot of your movies. Trust me, I'm a proud member of Team D. I'm sure you're aware. I've seen a lot of your movies, and almost everything you just kill it flawlessly. Driver, you kill it. Playboy, you kill it. Everything. So I don't know. Do you have any character that's challenged you before?
There's a film I acted in, and I had to play 2 characters at the same time, and it was quite challenging because they were polar opposites of themselves. The one was royalty, and the other was a vagabond. So it was quite challenging because I had to go, I had to swing between 2 extremes, within the same time frame, and it required a lot from me. And of course, some of the lines were in a language that I wasn't fluent in at all. So
how did that go?
Very challenging. Yeah. Oh well.
I haven't seen that. What movie is that?
I wouldn't say the title yet.
Oh, it's not out yet.
Not out yet.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, so what would you say is your best quality and why?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think my best quality is my ability to pick myself up when I'm down.
Yeah.
I don't take myself too seriously, so whenever I make a mistake, I'm quick to recover. I beat myself a lot, but I'm a quick learner, you know, and I just, you know, learn quickly and I try to move on really quickly. I think perhaps that's my best quality.
I think that's a superpower, actually. What are some of your attributes that you hope never to pass to your kids?
I think I'm very self-critical. So I second guess myself a lot. I overanalyze things, you know. I hope I don't pass those traits to my kids. Life is about doing and not overanalyzing and second guessing yourself. The thing about what I've discovered is doers end up achieving a lot more than thinkers. You know, thinkers feel like, you know, they can think and come up with the perfect solution, but while you're there sitting, a doer has done it and made a mistake, has learned from it and corrected it and has moved on. So yeah, so that's what I'm currently learning, and I wish my kids would just not have to pass through that learning curve.
Okay, are you truly happy?
I am truly happy.
I like that. I like the confidence in that. So what is a common trait, right, shared by people you've dated?
Woo! That's a good one. Common traits. I think I date really strong women. I date women that are very vocal and very assertive and know what they want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, your wife
That's
is
a
just
common
that,
trait.
actually. That means you don't have a bad ex then.
I have some toxic exes, and you know the good side of it is, you know, you're assertive and you are, you know, you're a strong woman. The flip side of that coin is you can be aggressive, you can be manipulative, you can be a bully. You know,
Sometimes.
yes, sometimes. You know, so yes, so those who have leaned on the negative of that positive trait more than the positive have turned out quite toxic, and that relationship didn't work.
Didn't work. Okay. So you, apart from your talent and everything, you're considered one of the hottest in the industry as well. I'm sure you're aware, right? So how do you handle the attention, basically from female fans?
So first off, I'm humbled by the attention. I feel like, you know, when you have love from fans and from your fandom, it's a huge responsibility. So immediately, what my reaction to it is just one of awe, and I immediately feel a huge sense of responsibility to cater to these people that, you know, love me. And I switch mostly to mentor mode. So I switch to caretaker mode. I'm like, I have to take care of this person, you know, because I've realized that, you know, because I've been there before, and sometimes it feels delirious, you know, it feels like you're not yourself when you're really in love with someone, especially someone that isn't, you don't know personally, someone that is a star or a celebrity, you know. And I almost feel like, you know, when I come across fans, first of all, is to be responsible, you know. So I want to be responsible. Second, I want to be of service to you, you know, like how can I take care of you? How can I be of service to you? How can I meet your needs in a way that leaves you better off and not take advantage of that feeling that you have towards me?
So have you experienced that before? I mean, do you have a celebrity crush?
Do I have of course, I've had celebrity crushes along the way, from like when I wasn't even when I was really young. When, you know what's funny? When I was really young, I used to crush on, I think when I was in uni, I used to crush on Caroline Ekanem. Hodgkins, I think that's her last name. I really used to crush on her. I really used to crush on Bimbo Akintola.
Okay.
And then, of course, and then when I got into the industry, I'm not going to tell you my crushes because.
But I need to find out the current one.
Who was my current celebrity crush? I don't know, but there was a time I used to crush on Diane Rossett. I just was in love with her at some point. But now we're friends, so that crush is over. My current celebrity crush, I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm not going to share.
We need that.
Nope.
All right, that's fine. What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered as the guy who told really amazing stories. I want to be remembered for touching lives, for helping people, for inspiring people with my stories.
That's amazing. Tell me about Blue Graffiti Films.
Blue Graffiti is a company that, like the name entails, it's about art. It's also about art that causes change. Protest art that makes you want to think differently, hence graffiti. I started the company right after I came back from South Africa, and the goal was to tell life-changing stories. But being as it may, the industry and its challenges, we haven't done any Nollywood films just yet. I have collaborated on several productions. I've made short films, I've made web series, award-winning web series. But largely, our body of work has been mostly TV commercials. So that's what the focus has been over the years. And hopefully, we are segueing now into making narrative fiction, which are feature films and documentaries as well.
Okay, I think that's amazing. So if one wish of yours could be granted, what would you like?
I would want to have 1,000 more wishes.
Oliver Twist.
Yeah, but honestly, I would wish Nigeria was a better place. I'd wish Nigeria was more at peace with itself, and Nigeria would evolve into a place where young talent can blossom and thrive, and all our collective dreams and individual dreams can come true.
If you were to be president, right, what's the first thing you would tackle in this country?
Insecurity, because you need peace to thrive. You know, there has to be peace for young people to learn, for young people to grow, for young people to achieve their highest potential. So I think for me, the most troublesome issue in Nigeria right now would be peace. You know, let peace reign. Let's be tolerant of one another, religious tolerance, ethnic tolerance. Let's just live together in peace and harmony.
I like that. I mean, I'm from the north, so I appreciate this. You're saying a lot, you know. So what's the best piece of advice you've ever gotten?
Good one. I've gotten so many really great advice, but the best piece that I have received would have to be there's so many good ones, but what's the best one? I just threw this in because I love my wife. My uncle told me, older uncle told me on the day of my wedding, told me, I just told you one thing. Don't react to everything your wife says. It's like women know how to talk.
That's great advice.
Just don't react. Don't be reactionary. Don't be reactionary. Just hold back. Yeah, I think that was great advice.
I agree, absolutely. What's the best thing? What's one best attribute about your wife? What do you love the most about your wife?
Man, there's so many, but what's the one that I love most? She's a fighter. You know, she's a fighter. She never takes no for an answer. If there's a concrete wall in front of her and she says she's going to walk through it, best believe she will walk through that concrete wall. Yeah.
That's admirable, actually. Yeah. All right, guys, we have had Daniel Effiong today. I'm going on a short break right now. I'll be right back.
Celebrity Q&A. What can I say?
All right, guys, welcome back. So we are now on to the game segments of our show. Daniel, today our game is name it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll read a couple of stuff for you to name. Are you ready?
To name?
Yes.
How do you mean name?
Should I give you an example?
Okay, but go ahead. Let's just go ahead.
Okay. All right. So the first one is name something that is sexy and black.
My car.
No, your car is beautiful.
My car, it's a Shangan CS85. It is sexy and it is black.
I love that. That was creative. Name something you always keep in your car, just in case.
A bottle of perfume.
Name a food you can eat every day.
Beans and plantain.
Okay, then the beans class. Name the most fascinating attribute about a Nigerian.
Our never say die spirit, our indomitable spirit.
Okay. Name someone you always run to when things get cold and sad.
My wife.
Name your favorite activity. Okay, I get it.
My favorite activity. No, I'm going to say it. My favorite activity is worship, actually.
Okay.
When I lift up my hands and I'm worshiping in that zone. That's my favorite activity. Don't even try yourself.
All right, we hear you. Name a major red flag in any relationship.
It would be when someone always takes and never gives back. A relationship should be two-way, two ways. If you're taking, you must give back. Oftentimes in equal measure, when you're in a relationship and there's nothing coming back, it's always something leaving. That's a major red flag to note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name an item you can never be caught without.
My phone.
Actually, I've never really thought about it. I think it applies to almost everyone. Name the worst Nigerian president.
Is that a real question? This guy wants me to get in trouble. I ain't gonna answer that. Hey. No. No.
I know you have
Pass.
You have the answer.
Pass.
Name a profession that deserves a raise.
Ooh. Teachers. My mom was a teacher. Teachers need a raise. Absolutely. They are the unsung heroes of Nigeria.
Name an actor's best weapon.
Silence.
Really? All right. Thank you so much for playing my game with me, Daniel. And thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me, Lanzy.
All right, guys, we have come to the end of the show today. I hope you had a thing or two to learn from Daniel Effiong. Until I come here next time.
Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Celebrity Q&A. Having me on this day. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Lanzy's got a lot of questions. Celebrity Q&A. What can I say?